Liv Ullman. She is a renowned Norwegian actress of the stage, cinema, and television, and is best recognized for her roles in Ingmar Bergman's films. In 1980, she was appointed Goodwill Ambassador for UNICEF and is currently very active with the Child Hope organization. And it is a pleasure for me to interview someone that I very much admire. How are you, Liv?
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. You really do feel this for children around the world, don't you? It's very real for you.
It's very real because I think everyone who has a child will recognize how moved you are just by watching a child grow and live and breathe and be happy. And people who don't have a child, somehow they always in their life will get in touch with one. So to work for and with children almost as a profession is very privileged.
This work is more important to you now than your career, isn't it?
I would say, because it is not work only, it is a way of living. It's a way where I constantly am reminded that as a grown-up, I can change the life of little people who cannot be helped if I don't do something.
As a mother, and I think maybe as a woman, I get a sick feeling in the pit of my stomach whenever I see a child that's starving in Ethiopia or in the middle of a war-torn country, and you want so much to help. You know how defenseless they are.
They are, and there are so many. I think the very important thing is to know that we can help, that we can do something, and we can make a difference to their lives. And if we don't do anything, they are absolutely defenseless.
When we talk, though, about children around the world, the critics of organizations that help children around the world say, wait a minute, charity begins at home. I mean, we're also talking about our own children being helped by Child Hope, aren't we?
Absolutely. To start off with, it's to put the face of the one you love the most, your own child, onto the face of children maybe who are further away, and feel and know that that child who is not in your home has the same needs and wants and everything as your own child. And obviously, if you love your own child, it doesn't take away from that love if you also include somebody else in your family circle. On the contrary, maybe by expanding yourself outside of your family gets even more, because the more you give, the more you receive.
And the more you teach, and you've done this. You are an example. Your daughter Lynn, who is very important to your life, she now works with children.
Oh, she does. Actually, right now she is in Korea. She's 22 now, so she's not a child anymore. It's only me who knows that. But she's in Korea now speaking for youth from all over the world who are there to talk about peace and charity, how they can help youth who are not as privileged as they are.
I'm wondering if this compassion for children, does it in any way come from the fact that you lost your father when you were very young?
I don't know. You know, I know today when I was thinking of what I was going to wear and whatever, I put this on, which I haven't used for a long time, and I got this from my father and mother when I was born. And although I lost my father very early, I had so many things that reminded me of him, that told me I was loved, and he could show his love by, for example, giving a child at birth a beautiful necklace.
Yeah.
Now, there are so many who have nothing at birth. They are given nothing, not even a home, a bed, any health care, nothing. And I think maybe he is having lost a father, but at the same time still living by the love of my father, by being protected by my father, because I had everything, home, education, everything. Maybe I think he would have been very happy to know that I could give on his love, his father love, his parent love, to some children who didn't get their necklace at birth.
That's lovely.